Welcome back to the channel, you guys. Today is Thursday, a beautiful day outside, but honestly, inside the world of Los Angeles fashion and billionaire drama, the storm clouds are gathering fast and the drama just never stops pouring in. We are diving straight into today's recap because there is so much to unpack and my brain is absolutely buzzing right now. I've been staring at my screen for hours trying to process this, so let's get right into it. So let's just start with Katie because my God, she is on an absolute mission right now. Katie Logan Spencer is not playing games anymore. We saw her today completely determined to find out the truth about Melissa Dillon. And honestly, I don't blame her. I really don't. Dillon is so sketchy. Like beyond sketchy. She just waltzed into town with this innocent schoolteacher routine, manipulated her way into Will's life, and now she's crashing at his beach house and ruining his relationship with Electra. Katie is looking at this girl and seeing red flags everywhere. And she should. Dillon won't give any straight answers about her past. She is dodging every single question like it's an Olympic sport. But that is definitely not going to stop Katie. If anything, it just fuels the fire. Katie is a mother protecting her cub. As long as Dillon is sniffing around Will, Katie is going to be on high alert. She is taking it upon herself to dig up every single skeleton in Dillon's closet. And you guys know how Katie gets when she is focused on something. She is relentless. She will hire investigators, she will talk to Bill, she will do whatever it takes. I mean, think about Katie's history. This is a woman who has survived a heart transplant, postpartum depression, and years of being overshadowed by Brooke. She fights for what is hers, and Will is her entire world. And speaking of Bill, oh my God, Bill. Dollar Bill Spencer is trying to play the love doctor today, and it is just so weird and clunky to watch. Bill is sitting there giving Will this whole pep talk about his broken heart. Will is absolutely crushed over Electra. He really thought they had a future. But Electra is done. She found out about Dillon sleeping on the couch and she just pulled the plug. So Bill is trying to fix it the only way Bill knows how. He gives Will this big speech about how there are plenty of fish in the sea. He actually said that. In a city like Los Angeles, beautiful women are on every corner. Bill is basically telling his son to just go out and hook up with someone else to get over Electra. Typical Bill, right? He just wants Will to move on. He hates the Forresters anyway, so he's probably secretly thrilled that Electra is out of the picture. But the thing is, Bill is pushing Will to look elsewhere, which means he might be pushing him right into Dillon's arms. Or maybe someone new. But probably Dillon. But here is the thing that is making me crazy. Will is not okay. We all know the rumors. We all see the signs. Will is spiraling. He has these aggressive outbursts. He looks exhausted. There are massive rumors flying around right now that Will has a brain tumor. An undiagnosed brain tumor that is causing all of this erratic behavior. And here is Bill, totally clueless, telling his sick son to go out and date. It breaks my heart. It really does. Because when the truth comes out, when Will collapses, Bill is going to lose his mind. He is going to feel so guilty for pushing him and not seeing the signs. And Katie? Katie is going to absolutely shatter. She is spending all her energy fighting Dillon, trying to protect Will from a gold digger, when the real threat is inside Will's own head. It's tragic. It is just so classic soap opera tragedy. And let's circle back to Dillon for a second because I can't let this go. Katie is investigating her. Wyatt already met her, but she lied to Wyatt. She told Wyatt her name was Nancy. Who does that? Who just lies about their name to their crush's brother? Dylan is hiding something massive. There are fans on social media right now swearing that Dylan is actually Katie's long-lost daughter. I mean, what? How would that even work? But this is the soap world, so anything is possible. If Dylan is Katie's daughter and she is targeting her own half-brother Will for revenge, that is sick. That is so twisted. And Katie is digging into her past right now. What is she going to find? Is she going to find a birth certificate? Is she going to find out Dylan is already married and has a kid? Because those rumors are out there too. Dylan is a walking time bomb, and Katie is holding the magnifying glass right over the fuse. And honestly, if Dylan tries to fake a pregnancy with Will like the rumors say, Bill Spencer will destroy her. Do you guys remember Amber Moore? Bill literally tried to eliminate Amber when she faked a pregnancy with Liam. Dylan has no idea who she is messing with. Okay, I need to take a breath. Let's switch gears to Steffi and Finn. Shin. Oh, Shin. Today we saw Finn dropping by to see Steffi before her big flight to Monaco. It was actually a really sweet scene. I have to admit, they looked good. Finn has a hospital shift he has to finish first, but he promised Steffi he is going to catch his own flight right after and meet her in Monaco. They are planning to turn this boring business trip into a massive romantic getaway. And they were talking about all their amazing memories in Monaco. You guys remember 2022, right? The church? When Steffi thought Finn was dead, murdered in that alleyway by Sheila, and then she heard the bells and turned around and he was there. It was iconic. It was one of the best reunions this show has ever done. The cobblestone streets, the tears, the sheer emotion of it all. So they are hoping to recreate that magic. They want to celebrate their love and make new memories. But honestly, I am watching this scene and I just feel this pit in my stomach. I am literally yelling at the screen because they are in this happy little bubble talking about romance and memories, and they have no idea what is coming for them. Sheila Carter, she is not gone. Steffi thinks she won. Steffi laid down the law. She told Finn to cut Sheila out forever, and Finn agreed. But Finn is weak when it comes to his mother. We know that. He was just asking Lee for advice on how to let Sheila down easy. He doesn't want to hurt her. And because he is so wishy-washy, Sheila sees an opening, and now she is stalking them. She saw his flight itinerary on his laptop. She is packing her bags and heading to Monaco. So instead of this beautiful romantic reunion at the church, Steffi is going to get ambushed by her psychotic mother-in-law. And I am so mad at Finn. I am. Maybe I'm being too harsh. He loves his wife. He wants to make her happy. But his inability to just slam the door in Sheila's face is putting Steffi in danger again. And what happens when Sheila shows up in Monaco? The rumors say there might be a fatal accident, that Sheila might finally die. But what if Steffi gets hurt? What if Finn's plane crashes? There are so many wild theories right now. The writers are setting us up for a massive tragedy. And let's not forget what Steffi has been doing back in LA. She has been comforting Carter. Carter just found out that Daphne can't have biological kids because of her illness. He is devastated. And Steffi has been his shoulder to cry on. They have been getting really close. So, think about this. Steffi goes to Monaco. She expects romance. She expects Finn to prove his loyalty. But instead, Sheila shows up. Steffi is going to realize that Finn didn't handle the situation. She is going to feel betrayed all over again. And when she feels betrayed, she acts out. She has a history of it. Remember Bill? Remember Liam? If Finn fails her in Monaco, and she survives whatever Sheila has planned, she might come back to LA and fall right into Carter's arms. Carter is vulnerable. Steffi is angry and feeling abandoned. It is a recipe for a massive affair. And poor Daphne is just going to be left in the dust. It just feels like every single storyline right now is a powder keg. Katie and Dylan, Bill and Will, Steffi, Finn, and Sheila. Everyone is making plans. Everyone thinks they know what they are doing, but they are all walking right off a cliff. Will is dying. Sheila is hunting. Dylan is lying. It's a lot. And I love it, but I am also just so exhausted by these characters making the same mistakes over and over again. Like Bill, stop telling your kids who to date. Finn, lock your laptop and stop talking to your crazy mother. Katie, just hire a private investigator and be done with it. And what about Electra? She is over at Forrester Creations, letting RJ kiss her hands and romance her, acting like she is so above Will's mistakes. But Eric is threatening to fire them if they date. The hypocrisy of Eric Forrester telling someone they can't have a workplace romance is just hilarious. But Electra is going to feel so much guilt when she finds out Will didn't just cheat on her, he is literally suffering from a brain tumor. She is going to drop RJ so fast and run back to Will's hospital bed. It is going to be a mess. A beautiful, tragic mess. The fans on social media are losing their minds over this. I was scrolling through Twitter last night and everyone is just screaming about how Finn needs to wake up. And don't even get me started on the Will and Dylan shippers. Are there even Will and Dylan shippers? Who actually believes this is going to end well for them? If she really is Katie's daughter, that is going to break the internet. We haven't had a twist that gross and shocking in years. Anyway, that is where we are at today. A lot of setup. A lot of conversations that feel like the calm before the storm. Will is sitting there with a broken heart, listening to his dad tell him to go find a new girl, while a tumor might be growing in his head. Katie is putting on her detective hat to ruin Dylan's life. And Finn is promising Steffi the moon and the stars in Monaco, completely oblivious to the nightmare that is about to board a plane right behind him. I honestly don't know who is going to end up in worse shape by the end of next week. But you know what? That's why we watch. We complain, we yell at the screen, we say we are going to quit watching, but we never do. Because we care. We want to see if Will survives. We want to see if Katie exposes Dylan. We want to see if Steffi finally gets rid of Sheila for good. So we will be right back here tomorrow watching the train wreck happen in slow motion. Let's just hope our favorites make it out alive.
What do you guys think about today's drama? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for your daily dose of bold and beautiful news. See you in the next video.